haven't made a video about a record in a few months now, so I figured, I put something together just to have something about a record again. Anyway, this isn't Beatles, and this isn't a new release or anything like that. This is something I've had for a while, and I'm gonna kind of follow the same format that I did with my Beatle videos and compare it to other versions of this album, which is the Rolling Stones, Exile on Main Street. And I'm gonna kind of show the CD and compare the two. For anyone who may not have seen either one of these, or whatever, I'm babbling now. Anyway, let's get right into it. Now, this is the one that came out in 2012, and it's the 40th anniversary vinyl here. Now, it sounds pretty good, but the thing that kind of disappointed me about this is it's not like a replica of the original vinyl that came out in the 70s, like, at all. I mean, it's the same size, of course, because it's a record, and the album art is the same for the most part, I think, except for, I don't think this was in the original, and nor, of course, was this this barcode here. It did have the little Rolling Stones tongue, though. Still a really cool album cover. It's classic. The front, it's this collage of weird photos, mostly like circus freaks and kind of early 1900s performers. And the back has pictures of the Stones, mostly from the recording of the album. And if you open this up, you get this. This is pretty cool. All in all, it's very cool artwork, but unlike the record, it's not like a dual-sided pocket thing. It's more of a... This here is a thin piece of cardboard with nothing that goes in there. And the records come out of this pocket here. Now these are pretty faithful to the original records with the artwork right there, the jukebox, and the song titles and credits on the other side. Like so. Here's some more photos. Really cool. The labels of the records themselves are pretty accurate as well. But the thing that I was expecting when I bought this is that the original record back in the 70s came up with these postcards. I think 12 of them, and they're not in this at all, which is kind of disappointing because I don't know about you, but when I buy a record, especially of an old classic album, I expect it to kind of at least have everything that the original record did. Like the re-release of the Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd that came out a couple years ago. I have a video of that, and that not only came with everything that the original record has, but it also came with a new poster, which was pretty cool. But I guess they didn't feel like this album deserved it, even though this is, in my opinion, their best one. But I mean, all in all, it's not that big a deal because it's really about the music. Not to sound cliched or anything, but the music's there, and it's great, of course, and it's cool to have it on vinyl. But that's all there is to really show with the record, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I really wish it came with at least like a paper pull-out thing so you could see what the cards look like, because they're essentially postcards that you could have mailed out. I mean, people don't really mail out postcards anymore, but you could have mailed these out, and they had pictures of the Rolling Stones in drag. And in fact, I think they might be in the CD. Now, the CD, this is from 1994, so this is about 20 years old now, but it sounds okay. Definitely sounds better than like the older Beatles CDs. So I think in this book, it kind of has a lot of the same artwork, but of course smaller, and some more credits. And look, this is it right here. These are the postcards, and there's actually, 12 of them. And these actually came loose in the record. And it's really hard to find an old vinyl version of Exile on Main Street that have the postcards in them. Even a couple of them. Because most of them, I mean, I would imagine they would get lost or damaged or whatever it may be in the last 40 years. Anyway, let me see if I can get this to focus right so you guys can see this. Let's see, there we go. It's a little too much light, but they're like these kind of old burlesque photos. Excuse me, my mouth failed there. But don't let that deter you, ladies. Anyway, yeah, I mean, you can see that it's kind of like a timeline here. It kind of starts off pretty civil, and as you go along, things kind of go our way, and mayhem breaks out. But yeah, it's a shame that it's like this vinyl here didn't even acknowledge their existence, and that was one of the coolest things about this original record. And you can see this has the more of the same artwork, and yeah. Let me see something. Hold on. Oh, you see, that's annoying because right here is a picture, but on the vinyl, despite the fact that one of the best things about a vinyl is you get to see the artwork a lot bigger. Hold on, let me back this up. They covered the picture with the freaking barcode, which is annoying. They could have just, I mean, this thing came wrapped in plastic. They could have just put the barcode on a sticker on top of the plastic, but whatever. It's a fucking first world problem. I don't really give a shit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I have other records that I can show off. I think I may make one of all the Gaslight Anthem records I have. I pretty much have their whole discography on vinyl. If you guys want to see that, if you do, just say it, and I'll make the video. But yeah, thanks for watching.